Okay, decided to do this stupid video here about this is a common problem that drives people nuts. I know I've changed this thing on mine. I don't know how many times. I got water softener and everything. I don't know why. The only thing I can say is they just make everything cheap nowadays. Anyway, the whole story is, you pull that up and it doesn't divert to the shower like it's supposed to. So in my case, I have another one that I took the part from because I don't feel like changing this whole thing here because it's caulked back there and I just don't want to disturb that. So the easy way to get that out is you pull that up a little bit, put yourself like a little vice grip on that post, and then with pliers you grab the handle. You don't want to get too crazy because you don't want to scratch it. Get a decent bite on there anyway. See how with the vice grips I'm turning the post the opposite direction. It's usually not that hard to take off. I guess this one's been on there a little while. I'd say you put a new one on there and put some Vaseline or something, or some anti-seize. Because believe me when I tell you, you change it more than once. Alright, so that's loose now, the handle. Take that off, set that down. Take your little vice grip or whatever other pliers you're using. Now there is normally a little rubber gasket here. I don't see it here on mine. It's going to have it on the new one. Just push it all the way down until you see right here. Headlight don't work. I pulled it out. See it? On this side it has like a little rubber seal. Now, believe it or not, if you took it out and just cleaned that, I think what happens though is inside the hole here, it gets like a corrosion or something in there where it's supposed to touch it. You'd think that rubber seal would do its trick, but and I literally, that's your spot that is giving you a problem, is that rubber seal touching inside there where it diverts. It starts to gain. What happens is it gains suction for a moment and then it diverts the water the other direction. But where those two meet, they just don't meet nice. And it's because the metal they use on there is crap, so after a while it just starts getting screwed up. Yeah, see, so you can't even flip that because it's concave on the other side. So the only thing I can tell you is just make sure it's clean. I don't know if this is I'm not even positive if this is a brand new one. Didn't strike me as being brand new. Anyway, just trying to get a quick fix here. If it doesn't do it, then you need to change this because that's screwed up in there. Obviously, you break your neck trying to get up under there and scrape it and see. So, in my case, so that's why I'm not going that route. Just don't feel like getting there to do that. Just want to make sure that. Okay, yeah, you want to make sure it fits. Otherwise, you'll be wasting your time. There it goes. And what I noticed is I have a little spring. I'm trying to think of where it goes here. Apparently that little spring is supposed to be down here on the plastic. I didn't notice that before. Alright, make sure that rubber seal's in there. Anyway. Just want to kind of get a straight shot there. I see it. So hold it. I'm going to put this teeny little black washer there. Screw the knob back on. Feel like something is not right though, because it's not moving nearly as far as it's supposed to. Do a comparison, yes, it's the same length. Okay. This is just an awkward ordeal. Just where it's at. Alright, I guess I convinced myself that it's enough of a pain in the butt that I want to look under there and make sure it don't need scraped or something, because I don't feel like doing this again. Pulled my doors because I'm too big to get in here. Oh God. Okay. Alright. Got my light ready. I'm gonna look under there. Honestly can't say there's anything to really scrape. It actually looks smooth. No doubt the original ones they made probably had like a little lip that created a better suction, and now this one doesn't. So I'll give you a bird's eye view under there so I can get a view of it. Almost. I wouldn't think it would be that hard. Well, you see back here the hole. When you pull that up, all it does is just, there's a better view. All it does is just, you know, for a moment, sucks on that rubber kind of concave O-ring that he give you, and it diverts the water, because the water then just takes it easier to sprout. You'd think it would work half decent. I grew up using these things and I never had issues. Yet this thing, I've changed it God knows how many times. Alright. So Is what it is. And we'll see why this ridiculous thing. I guess this little spring kind of gives you that, you know, like where it disconnects when the water pressure goes off. So I'm going to stretch it out a little bit, see if that helps me any. I think that rubber seal they give you doesn't even really feel like it comes out to the top of it. And I think that's where the problem starts, you know. It's like it sits in there a little bit too deep. Whereas if that was fatter, it would probably grab right away. Just my thoughts. Just check this one more time here. Okay, yep. I do think it is identical. Not sure why it doesn't just want to slide up in there. Mother of God, you'd think it'd be a little easier than that. I don't know why it doesn't just want to go up in there. It's practically a straight shot. You'd think it would just go right up in the hole. Okay, that time I could feel it went way up. There's a little groove here on the front edge. If you viewed it, you'd understand it, but I'm starting to think maybe it would just be easier just to wind that off and recaulk it. In this case, I didn't feel like running. I think this may be one I took off already before. So I just wanted to try it just to give me a couple days and maybe until I get a new one. So, alright, and it don't take long until it's slipping in your finger. So that's why you get like a little vice grip there on that. I wouldn't get it too crazy. Like I said, you're gonna be changing it in a year. They're a pain. There it is. See the shot here? Just goes up, water sucks on it, holds it, barely works. Now we'll see if it works. Worked a hell of a lot faster than it did before. Before it was enough to drive me nuts. I'd pull it 20 times until it finally grabbed. As you can see, I didn't clean anything to try to address this. I just figured I'd put the video out there. Sometimes I do a video and that makes me think about how I'm going to do it the next time.